EPOS is a leading provider of advanced digital positioning technology. They bring next-generation positioning-based consumer electronics products to the PC peripheral, notebook, touchscreen, and mobile phone markets. Our next guest has some very cool things to show us here at Computex Taipei. From Global Sales with EPOS, it's Avi Gris. Avi, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you?
I'm good, Dave. Good morning.
It's a pleasure to have you with us. A lot of cool things that you're showing, and of course some of your, partners in what you're doing are showing your products here at Computex. We see them at several different exhibits as we wander the show floor, sometimes aimlessly, but the fact is we're seeing some cool things that you have available. Tell me, first of all, a little bit about EPOS. What is that e-positioning, I understand?
Okay, EPOS, as it does stand for e-positioning, is a patented technology that broadcasts the location, the XYZ coordinates of our, whatever we're working with, whether it's pen technology or whiteboard technology or gaming, as you said. Any of our devices transmit the information through digital acoustic waves, and it's picked up by a receiver. The receiver can be external, such as our digital wired pen or our wireless digital pen, or we could embed the technology within a computer, and that way the users, the computer automatically knows where a pen is in its region is located, and all the handwriting is inputted directly into the computer.
So that would be cool. We can look for laptops slightly into tomorrow that would have the technology embedded. No doubt you're working with partners on that already. And then just the pen that we literally whip out of our pocket as we would any other pen and start computing.
So in that scenario, the users would actually just purchase a laptop, it would be embedded, and the pen would come bundled with the laptop. So you'd open up the box, pull out the laptop, and have a digital pen ready to go.
Now, of course, we'd love for you to demo some of this, and especially for our listeners that are driving right now or otherwise not near their computer. Don't worry, it'll be archived, but we're video podcasting all of our interviews here in Taiwan this week. So do swing by the website at your convenience. They'll be there for you, and look for the Computex Taipei show from Taiwan. And you'll see Avi about to demonstrate what his very cool digital pen can do.
So actually, Dave, the digital pen that I'm showing you right now functions as a mouse as well. So as you can see, located on the pen is a little rocker switch, which has a left click and a right click and a center click. And I'll show you what these do. But as you can see on my display screen, I can, with the right click, I can click and drag files. I can open and close files, copy and paste, do everything that a user would do.
Just like we do with a wired or wireless mouse for that matter, but now it's the pen doing
exactly.
it all.
It's 2-in-1. So just to show you a little bit of what our technology can do, when I press in the middle, our proprietary software wheel opens up, and I can choose to work in a Word document or in PowerPoint, or I can open up our software, which is called the Pen and Ink software.
Very cool.
Once this opens up, as you saw, it was a pen, and now it's a mouse. It was a mouse, and now it's a pen.
There you go.
So I'm going to just do a little demonstration here. What I'd like to do, actually, is change the font so it'll be the boldness of the pen, so it'll be a little more visible for those of you who choose to watch me on the podcast. And so now
he's writing, mind you, for those listening on the radio and not able to see the video podcast, he's writing into tomorrow with Dave,
Dave
on his notepad. Now, it's just a standard spiral notepad with his device, of course, clipped to the top of the pages.
That's correct.
And that's doing the reading or catching the X, Y, Z coordinates, as you mentioned.
That's correct. We don't need to get too technical, but basically the receiver captures all the knowledge, all of the information being sent by the pen. And as you did mention, one of the unique aspects of our technology is that it's a digital pen that does not require any special paper or writing surface. So a user in a restaurant could write on a restaurant napkin. If you're on the plane, you can just write on the desk. We can actually switch out the normal standard ink refill and put a plastic stylus, so if you wanted to write on your desk without leaving a mark, the computer would still catch all of your handwriting. So
very cool. I would see this being real handy, for example, whether it's taking notes at class or attending a conference, doing any number of things, out in the field, working on things, and just having to scribble down notes.
Exactly.
And then they get them onto your laptop, onto your desktop, whatever the case might be, converted to text.
For a Word document or PowerPoint or email. It's also good for education. Students can send their homework to their teachers immediately. And there's no more excuse anymore for the dog ate my homework or flew out the window on the bus. When I finished, I'll show you in just a minute, when I finished doing my work on the screen, I can hit with one button, I can send it to my teacher, and then the teacher will receive it and can mark it with her digital pen pen and send it right back. So it can be a collaboration between students, teachers, parents, whatever you may have.
Certainly something to look forward to in the education field as well.
Exactly. Let's see how the conversion works here to text as we've written into Tomorrow with Dave. I think you can see it.
There it is, nice and big and bold on his Word doc, basically, and it's all available there.
And I'm going to go ahead and put it in a PDF file. And there you go. In my email, we have it as a PDF file.
Are these devices compatible with Windows Vista? Because certainly a lot of our audience has had enough issues with Vista, but will it work?
Fortunately for us, it is. Actually, we are a Microsoft HID device, which means it's automatically recognized. Users with Vista, you just snap the product in, it's ready to go. And as well, the users can write directly into email as well, as you'll see right here. I'm writing right into email, and good to go. That's with Vista.
Yeah, exactly. So you can actually send a handwritten note via email or, again, convert it to text, do any number of things. I see a lot of opportunity here, a lot of major investors involved, too. Big companies that see the future of what you guys are doing. As we mentioned, a lot of them here on the show floor that are working with and showing your product. Digital pen and mouse and digital USB flash drives. We've got wired digital pen and mouse as well. Real quick, prices ranging from and to?
Sure.
U.S. dollars an idea?
Anywhere from $50 to $150, depending on which product and where you are in the world. We have partners located in many countries around the world.
Excellent. Check out epos-ps.com. It's EPOS-PS.com. We'll link you there when you visit our site at Graveline.com. You'll see Avi's picture, the video, all the behind-the-scenes information here at Computex. Avi, thanks for spending a few minutes with us here in Taiwan.
My pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Back with more from Into Tomorrow in Taiwan on the Advanced Media Network.